Is Alex Smith Comeback Player of the Year? Let's talk about that. Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. We are at 50. Let's keep going. Um, so for Alex Smith coming back this year after, all those surgeries and everybody didn't think that he's going to be able to come back because of those injuries that he's had. He came back. He's got 1,363 yards. Yes, he's in last place pretty much for that. But he's had 4 touchdowns. He's had 5 interceptions, which is tied for 5th. And then his quarterback rating is 40.8. So that's pretty low. However, just the fact that he actually came back and he beat an undefeated team, even though the Steelers really hasn't played anybody this year, is pretty. Still, excuse me, but still, it seems like he's getting a little bit better, maybe. It's really hard to say. But he had 31 completions out of 46 attempts. He had 296 yards against Washington. This is the Washington game. He was sacked though 3 times, but he had 1 touchdown, no interceptions. His longest was 31. So yeah, I mean, think about it. He's getting there a little bit, although his better game was pretty much against Cincinnati, which they won. But at the same time, who knows, right? So in this article that I read from NBC Sports, Dwayne Haskins endorses Alex Smith for Comeback Player of the Year. Of course, I will always link this article down in the description, but let's talk about this. It came out December 7th. So Alex Smith's comeback story continues to get better by the week, right? Not only is Smith back playing football following his gruesome life-threatening leg injury, but he's playing the quarterback position as well as any Washington passer has over the past 3 years, which is totally insane, right? Smith's efforts helped to lead Washington to a victory over the previously unbeaten Steelers on Monday in one of the league's biggest upsets of the season. You call it an upset, but if you go back and look at Pittsburgh's losses, excuse me, they haven't really played anybody. Now, Big Ben is supposed to be in the run for Comeback Player of the Year as well. However, yeah, I mean, he's done pretty well, all things considering, but at the same time, he doesn't have a story like Alex Smith does. So after the win, the backup quarterback, Dwayne Haskins Jr., tweeted, what many have been thinking for quite some time, Alex Smith should be the NFL's 2020 Comeback Player of the Year. Comeback Player of the Year, Mr. 11, the Alex Smith Haskins wrote. So he put this on Twitter. Haskins' tweet shows the type of respect Smith has inside Washington's locker room. It's even more evident because it's Haskins tweeting that out, considering Smith is the reason Haskins remains on the sidelines. So that's pretty respectful right there. Haskins' love for Smith isn't anything new either. The second-year quarterback has referred to the veteran as an incredible mentor numerous times since he was drafted by Washington last April, which is incredible. You love to see these kind of things, I feel like, or I do. That affinity was displayed during Washington's win over Dallas. We don't even want to talk about that win. After Smith was knocked out during the play, Haskins rushed over to Smith and helped him up, which is it's great, I did not watch the game. I'm a big Cowboys fan, if you don't know. I must say a big Cowboys fan, but I'm not going to watch them lose right now. I don't even know if they won last night or not. I keep forgetting to check because, I mean, honestly, what does it matter at this point if the Cowboys win? I mean, they definitely are not playoff hopefuls, you know what I'm saying? So, maybe not season. But anyway, Smith is 3-1 since taking over as a starter for Washington, which is really incredible. And the Burgundy and Gold are playing their best football of the season, which is crazy, right? The Comeback Player of the Year award would be an incredible honor for Smith, but the quarterback also has an NFC East title in his sights too. After Monday's win, that's a real possibility too. Even though nobody in the NFC East is really doing that great, but Washington has really kind of earned it, in my opinion. So just because look what Alex Smith has done. He's leading this team to a 3-1 since he's been back. After what nobody thought was actually going to happen. Because I thought that Alex Smith was kind of crazy for trying to come back. But actually, look at him. He's doing so well and so incredible. So hats off to Alex Smith and Haskins for actually throwing that out there and tweeting that and really just kind of backing him up and being there for Alex Smith, because that's just, I mean, that's teammates. That's really true teammate right now, right there. So, yeah, Alex Smith should be comeback player of the year. There's no doubt about that. What he has accomplished is really, really hard to do. If he doesn't win comeback player of the year, there's something actually honestly wrong with that. So, that's my intake on that. He should win comeback player of the year, and I'll link that article down below for sure. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. See ya. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Also, don't forget to share this content, and hopefully I'm coming out with some more content pretty soon. I've had a few little issues with a couple of the videos I've been trying to post. So, said in my podcast, I'm trying to do something different too, and it's been a pain. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. See ya.